Namaskar and welcome to the 9 p.m. radio of the RIA Academy. Get not only news but news insights every day at 9 p.m. Only at 9 p.m. radio. Today is July 16, 2025, and as usual, I am here, Dr. Tej Pratap Singh from RIA Academy, your civil services teacher and mentor. Let's break down the top national and international developments that came in the news headlines today. We begin with the Supreme Court's firm stance on digital civility. In hearings related to communal and defamatory content online, the court expressed concern over the growing misuse of free speech on social media. While reaffirming Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution, the bench highlighted the rising threat of hate speech and the urgent need for a digital civility code. The court noted that unchecked online abuse has led to real-world violence, judicial overload, and reputational risks for India. Now, you can get this kind of exquisite notes today for free by downloading the RIA Academy app. Remember, tomorrow it becomes paid. Yes, you can revolutionize yourself and your exam preparation with IAS Red Notes and 9 p.m. radio of RIA Academy. Turning to international defense cooperation, India is actively participating in the 2025 edition of Exercise Talisman Sabre. With over 19 nations involved, including Australia, the United States, and Japan, this is the largest format yet. India is engaging in joint cyber, air, and maritime drills to enhance Indo-Pacific interoperability under the Quad framework. Chinese surveillance ships are once again monitoring the event, underlining their strategic weight. Back in the environmental domain, the Union Environment Ministry has revised norms for sulfur dioxide control. Now, 78% of India's thermal power plants have been exempted from installing flue gas desulfurization units. While the move reduces compliance burdens on plants outside critical zones, public health experts have flagged risks, citing the high cost of pollution-related illness versus installation savings. In a major scientific milestone, the Raman Research Institute has found that quantum noise, traditionally seen as disruptive, can actually revive entanglement in quantum systems. This breakthrough challenges conventional wisdom and promises more robust quantum communication. The study focused on intraparticle entanglement and was backed by the National Quantum Mission with contributions from IISc, IISER Calcutta, and international collaborators. And in a high-speed tech development from China, a new maglev train has reached 600 kilometers per hour, reducing Beijing-Shanghai travel time to just 2.5 hours. While China positions this as the future of medium-distance transport, concerns remain about cost, rare earth dependency, and infrastructure compatibility. Experts suggest India needs to invest in future-ready rail without abandoning existing systems. And now, some key data to know and remember. India's new tandem solar cell achieved 29.8% efficiency, one of the highest yet. The Health Ministry issued advisories mandating the use of nudge boards in workplaces to combat the rising incidence of lifestyle diseases. Labor force participation stands at 54.2% with a worker population ratio of 51.2%. A national tribal campaign reached 5.5 crore citizens across 1 lakh villages. CCI today approved key acquisitions across the energy and logistics sectors. That's a wrap for today, and don't forget to download RIA Academy app to access the free notes. Good night and goodbye.